we were fighting against, and if it wasn't for us as a team to stick together and do what needed to be done, there would have been over 30 Americans that were killed that night.
Unbelievable, but we did lose. And then when you finally arrived, I think you guys were flown out of there, and I think you went to Germany. It was your first stop, am I mistaken?
Yep. That was my first surgery was in Libya, and then from there, on the 12th, and then the evening of the 12th, we were all flown into Germany, into Landstuhl, Germany.
And that's when you began to hear the coverage in the United States and the administration, and you're watching the coverage and you're like, they're lying.
Yeah, it's when you see what the spin that, and doing what we do, there's going to be somewhat of a spin, but never had I thought that it would be as blatant lies and misrepresentations. I mean, at a minimum, you would think they could at least tell us the truth, but they couldn't even do that. I mean, we got invited to Hillary's retirement, then we got uninvited 24 hours beforehand. I mean, we were just pretty much ostracized for saving lives.
When we played that tape just moments ago, we know about the Susan Rice 5 Sunday Show lies, and then you hear Hillary Clinton screaming. At this point, what difference does it make? How does that make you feel?
It's the same thing as it did then. It's anger, and I've got to keep that. That's the challenge I have, is on a daily basis to not let that anger run my life. I think, I look at justice is going to happen either in this life or the next for them, and what we can do to them here is nothing that is going to happen. Can't compare to what's going to happen to them in the afterlife.
You said when you spoke at the RNC that 4 Americans, my friends, Ambassador Stephen, Sean Smith, Ty Woods, Glenn Doherty, paid the ultimate price for that failure of leadership. I know you stay in touch with some of the families. Do they ever recover?
You never recover from something like this. I mean, just like those, there's never, and part of that recovery is, you learn to live with it. You learn to live with the fact that the administration at that time let you down. That there could have been a different outcome. Because if you let that hate, because that's what it'll boil into, is hate, and that hate turns into, that anger turns into hate, and that hate then doesn't allow you to think. We've seen over the last month since coronavirus what the left has been infuriating people with hate and fear, and what that causes.
Yeah. Well, Mark Geist, you're American hero. Good to catch back up with you. Please say hi to all of your brave colleagues that saved lives, American lives, that day. And I share your anger, and it was great to see you at the RNC, and we really appreciate you being with us.
Hey, Sean, thank you so much, and thanks for all you're doing for this country as well. I mean, not everybody has to carry a gun to be a warrior, and you're keeping that fight out there, and God bless you for doing that.
Yeah, it's sad because we get lied to over and over and over again, and then people are never held accountable. Ever notice the Clintons never get held accountable? It's really sick. Really sad. I mean, how do we claim to have equal justice under the law, equal application of our laws? But anyway, Mark Geist, you're a friend of the program. Always, you're a great American. You're a great patriot. You're courageous. You saved lives, and thank you for all you did that day.
Thank you, Sean, and God bless you.
You too. God bless you too. And all those guys and the people we lost that day. Don't forget, you just go to Hannity.com tonight, 6:10 p.m., 3:10 Pacific Time, Town Hall, 2020 Town Hall for free, me and Newt Gingrich. Listen, our friends at Pure Talk USA, they got a deal you cannot turn down. Don't you hate overpaying for stuff? Like you get the same exact thing in one store, you pay one price. You get the same exact thing in the other store, you save a bundle. Okay, smelly Walmart Trump supporter. Okay, guilty. I save money when I go to Walmart. I like saving money. I don't like overpaying. Already you're taxed to death, and you pile on all the other services, internet, cable, utilities, your cell phone bill. Well, the thing about Pure Talk USA, they offer the exact same coverage as the big carriers, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. The same coverage, the same exact towers, same number of bars on your phone. You keep your same phone and the same phone number, but you pay half. No contract to ever sign. The average person is saving $400 a year on their wireless bills, thanks to Pure Talk USA. For example, they have more options in terms of how much data you need, because all these big companies, well, they will charge you for data you're never going to need or use. of the American frontier that will shock readers and provide important lessons that still ring true today. Check out Bill O'Reilly's Killing Crazy Horse, available everywhere now.
Time's running out to win $1,000 a day for life from Publishers Clearinghouse. Enter at PCH.com and you and your family can soon be celebrating the win of a lifetime. Don't miss your chance to win $1,000 a day. 31st. Go to PCH.com before it's too late. That's PCH.com. Better hurry if you want the next big winner to be you. Enter now at PCH.com. Enter 28. No purchase necessary. Void or prohibited.
Means better bang for your buck with no long-term contract. Indeed will even give you a $75 credit for your first job post at Indeed.com/high-impact. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, this is Mike Armstrong from the Armstrong Advisory Group. Many things in life are beyond our control, but I'm here to share some information with you about something that you can control. What happens to your assets when you pass away? It's not very complicated. The government will tax as much of your estate as possible, and your loved ones will get what's left. Or with some advanced planning, you can potentially reduce or eliminate your estate taxes and leave more to your family. It's up to you, and that's why multi-generational planning is so important. By establishing a plan that meets your financial and estate planning needs, you'll be able to maintain control of the legacy you leave behind for your loved ones. Call our office today at 800-393-4001 and get your copy of our free guide, Strategies for Multi-Generational Planning. You worked hard to achieve the assets you have. Let us help you make sure they are passed on properly. That's 800-393-4001 or download it instantly at ArmstrongAdvisory.com. Securities offered through Securities American Incorporated, member FINRA